Squid Game. But in Africa, a simple message. No mysterious cards. Not a recruiter in a suit. Just a text message that arrives at the same time. Across multiple countries. Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa. The message says, play 6 games, win $10 million, lose, and go home with nothing. Most people ignore it until the second message arrives. It contains something impossible. A number, their exact debt, bank loans, hospital bills, housing rent, tuition fees, gambling losses, business failures, student loans, every cent. And beneath it, one question. Do you want it gone? Then a location. Within days, hundreds of desperate people arrive at an abandoned mining complex somewhere close to the Gulf of Guinea. Former teachers, taxi drivers, nurses, farmers, students, different countries, different languages. One shared problem, debt. At the gate, security guards in plain uniforms hand out numbered tracksuits. No symbols, no masks, no explanations, just one rule. Win the games or leave with nothing. Everyone assumes the same thing. These are harmless childhood games. They're wrong. The first game takes place on a massive dusty field. A giant wooden statue stands at the far end. The guards call it green light, red light. Simple. When the statue faces away, you run. When it turns around, you freeze. Anyone who moves is eliminated. The players laugh until the first gunshot, then the second, then 20 more. Because eliminated means exactly what it sounds like. By the time the game ends, the field is silent except for the wind. Half the players are gone. The rest now understand the truth. This is not a competition, it's survival. Some demand to leave, and technically, they can. The rules allow a vote. If the majority agrees, the games stop. The players vote. But desperation wins. Because leaving means returning to the same life that brought them here. Debt, failure, no future. So the games continue. The second game looks harmless. A long wooden table. Bowls of marbles. Players must pair up. Friends choose each other. Strangers shake hands. The rules sound simple. Win all your partner's marbles within 30 minutes. But the method is up to you. You can gamble. You can trick them. You can lie. Or you can betray someone who trusts you. This game destroys more than half the remaining players, not with bullets, with choices. Because people realize something terrifying. Winning means someone else must lose everything. Night falls. And that's when the real danger begins. Because food is limited, beds are limited, trust is limited. Alliances form quickly. Country groups, language groups, street smart players who understand violence. Quiet players who prefer strategy. One man from Nairobi becomes a leader. A woman from Cape Town becomes the smartest player in the room. A former soldier from Gambia becomes the most dangerous. Everyone begins calculating because the final prize has now grown to $20 million, and every eliminated player adds more money to the total. A giant transparent vault above the arena fills with cash. The sound of it dropping is impossible to ignore. The third game takes place on a massive rope suspended above a dry quarry. It's tug of war, but the drop below is nearly 200 feet. Teams of 10 must pull their opponents off the platform. Strength matters, but strategy matters more. Another leader from Lagos studies the rope carefully. Instead of pulling immediately, his team leans backward in perfect synchronization. They use rhythm, timing, momentum, and somehow they win. Other teams are not so lucky. Bodies disappear into the dust below. Now the players understand something else. This isn't random. Each game is testing something different. Movement, trust, strategy, brutality, and the number of survivors shrinks rapidly. Soon only 12 players remain. The next challenge looks innocent. A small wooden bridge made of glass panels stretches across a canyon. Some panels are strong, others will shatter instantly. Players must cross in order, step on the wrong tile, and gravity decides your fate. The first few players guess blindly. Most of them fall, but the Nairobi strategist notices something subtle. The safe panels reflect light differently, almost invisible, but not entirely. She begins choosing correctly, slowly, carefully. Others follow her path. By the time the final player crosses, only 5 contestants remain. Now the organizers reveal the final game. The players are transported to an open field under floodlights, a simple circle drawn in the dirt. The guards explain the rules. The game is Wari, an ancient strategy board game played across West Africa. But here, the pieces are human. Each move determines who advances and who dies. The Lagos leader faces the Nairobi leader. The former soldier watches closely. Another player from Ghana waits silently because only one person will leave. The matches are brutal. Strategy replaces strength. One miscalculation ends everything. The soldier falls first, then the Ghanaian player, until only 2 remain, Lagos and Nairobi. They stand in silence. Both understand the same truth. One of them must lose, but something unexpected happens. The Lagos player drops his piece. Not surrender, refusal. He says something no one expected in this place. If winning means becoming like the people who built this, then it isn't winning. The guards hesitate. The organizers never planned for this, but rules are rules. They shot Lawrence. He was the leader, and he was from Lagos. The Nairobi lady becomes the winner. $20 million, freedom, survival. Weeks later, she returns home. But the victory feels hollow because she and Kenneth fell in love. And knowing the money came with knowledge. Knowledge that the games still exist. Secret, hidden, watching for the next desperate group. She now understands the true purpose. The games were never about entertainment. They were about studying human nature. Who betrays, who survives, who refuses. And as she walks through a crowded city street, her phone vibrates. A new message appears. A single question. Ready for the next game?